Всем привет, с вами Милый Дарт, странник по играм. И мы продолжаем играть в BioShock Burial at Sea. Раз.
What you got there?
Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there.
Something's going on. Did they?
Да.
Take a leg!
Since when did you become Lord and Master?
Тихо.
Someone about?
Есть, но так как вы, господа, слепые, и ни хера не
What's
видите.
going on?
Gonna answer for this girl?
Я
You can't
без
hide forever.
проблем вас вывожу.
Who's out there?
I heard you. I'll hunt you down. Who did this?
Тихо. Этих господ придется выводить.
Gun her down. Who done this? Put knife right in you.
А? Меня что, заметили? Ну, заметила ты меня, конечно, зря. Так все твои друзья уснули, а ты отправился на тот свет. Так, надо натянуть болт. Это было специально сказано именно так. Ибо вы знаете меня, и везде ищу пошлятину, где бы она ни была. Так, последний мой болтик должен быть вот здесь как раз. Ну, давайте сваливать отсюда по-хорошему. Сколько битого стекла? Хорошо. Такое чувство, как будто Элизабет это гипержирный... Ну ладно, не гипержирный, но довольно-таки полненький человек. Потому что она такая вроде миниатюрненькая, а способна с легкостью, блин, стекло вот так вот давить. Ну, какого фига? Ой-ой. Стекло все же не настолько это хрупкое, чтобы вот так вот делать. Так, здесь должно быть что-то быть. Должно же. Звучит как большой папочка, только размером побольше. Ну, думаю, нам уже пора отсюда по-хорошему сваливать, если тут ничего нет. Вот так вот элегантненько, как нормальные, цивилизованные, мать вашу, люди. Ну ладно. Ну, микроволновник будет полезен в каких-нибудь очень твердых мобах.
Daisy, right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started. All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
No, don't take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her.
Кошмар.
The old pass their damage to the young. Isn't it too late?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Долбаные ловушки. Ну и кто это придумал, чтобы дверь такую сложную делать? Хорошо, что там охрана такой не оказался, а то бы... Мне просто порвали на кусочки. О, это типа все букер, да? Привет, маленький. Как дела? Дохлый финк. Дохлые бойцы. И куча орлов. А вот и Дейзи.
Pretty lady has the hair? Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Ну, прыгаем в разрыв. Здесь нам все равно делать ничего. Пэт Джуджу? Что это значит?
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
О, пиздец. Походу, Райана достал фонтейн.
Suchong, we had a deal, now open.
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Yishu Chong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity.
Ну, паразит должен быть большой, чтобы целую руку отпустить.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries or as a thief in the night.
Ну, посмотрим, сладенький.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. No traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide. Surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker. I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture.
Ясно.
20 seconds. I will tell you some already sensed.
То есть я либо принимаю предложение одного разбойника, либо другого.
Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rooms.
Посмотрим, кто на кого время потратит. Они внутри. Первый.
Keep running forever. This one's down for the count. We're not all easy targets, you get me?
Ну, это мы посмотрим сладенький.
Stupid jerk.
Всё, что прорыло игра...
Better you learn.
Ну, всё, что прорыло громила, которых я не боюсь.
Get back here. This one's down for the count. Time to pay.
Here's the girl.
Вот и все.
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Ах ты ж заполис.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it. But every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on the Lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rap, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Now you're in the soup.
Там, наверное, полнейший пиздец сейчас выйдет. Что туда выходить даже страшновато, если честно.
Ryan said to erase you. Got you now.
Ну ладно, как говорится. Надо помочь бойцам. Сколько кровищ.
Let you and me talk.
Я просто пытаюсь понять, кто мне
Be here for sister.
союзник.
Get anywhere, hide.
Похоже, никто.
Wanna make short work.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Похоже, никто не союзник. Но ничего, мы справимся. Пиздец.
Come on out. Got you now.
Мать.
Nothing personal, sweethearts.
Бай-бай, что бою. Бай-бай, что бою. Пиздец, о, пиздец. Что там за херня происходит?
Wait, man. Your adoration is just beginning. I know you've done it. I gave you my all.
Так, Вроде победили. Это, видимо, его громило Атласа. Ну, думаю, хотя бы в городе нас не поймают. Так, мы здесь, конечно же, осмотримся. Ибо деньги не растут на деревьях. Но, во всяком случае, мы не в Far Cry, так что точно не растут на деревьях. О, твою мать! Так, ну все, он активно пользуется плазмидами. Хотя он знает, что это чревато последствиями. На своих людей, видимо, вообще плевать. Как Атласу на своих. Тут как-то можно было как раз лечиться с этими фишками, которых я скопил. Ну ладно.
Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not going to be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army. Not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up that kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What the hell? Splicers. They're busting me! Hurwitz! Tell Fontaine the perimeter's compromised!
Победа.
What's going on? Hide? That's how it's going.
Я вру. Эй, очередному. По затылку. А откуда ты знаешь, что я баба? Он говорит как типичный негр из каких-нибудь этих сериал 90-х. Боюсь, пойду, сладенький.
You know Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity.
Он всегда знал.
I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire. A vain attempt to save his cat.
Да уж. Нотация от Эндрю Райана. Ну ничего, ничего. Этот мерзавец еще свое получит. Туки-туки.
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and The whole structure should rise.
Это пиздец, товарищи. И мне эта идея не нравится. Но выбора у нас, как я полагаю, нет.
Here goes nothing.
Плохой день, плохой день, плохой день.
Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl.
Ого, какой как
Did your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign
Just
men?
give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
Господи боже. Какой пафос.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this one?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows. But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the claw form wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut.
Кошмар. Ну, посмотрим, что с ними будут там делать. Ну, понятно, что версия 18+, наверное, где-нибудь есть, но...
Where's the ace in the hole?
What? What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium salpental. Are you familiar? No. Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing
much.
to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even know what an ace in the hole is. Ah!
I am still playing with the dosage.
Ну, смотрите, немного опаздываю. Мать твою.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
Folks say it's only a matter of time until Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring a million monkeys.
Getting them out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Su Chong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know.
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
If you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next.
Нихера себе. Я не смогу на это смотреть.
You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball, still now, and resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over a quarter of an inch of bone between the
Какой
pick
кошмар.
and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't.
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality.
Нет, меня слышно
In
наушники.
short,
Нет,
what
кошмар
makes
какой.
you. I'm just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Oh! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little woman, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go.
a simple matter. All I need to is insert this pick into your eye.
Please, I don't know
Give it a
anything.
few taps with me hammer.
I don't know
Better
anything.
to show by example.
Please, please don't. I don't know anything. I don't know. Please.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors. And what's behind all the doors?
The ace in the hole.
Я все-таки писал себе какого-то другого мужика в роли букера.
I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
even the ones into the future? This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace, then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were
А,
thinking
прыжок
because you
веры.
don't
А, ну да.
remember. But you chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker!
Какая же она страхоебище.
Suchong's clinic. It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace, I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere.
Опять мешок. Ну почему мешок?
One of the lads will show you how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
Шел нахуй. Пидор. Ну, а на сегодня мы уже как бы закончились, потому что я и так тут играю довольно долго. 30 минут, как обычно. Надеюсь, вам это понравилось. Это прохождение. Следующую серию, думаю, мы уже закончим. Я, во всяком случае, на это надеюсь. С вами был Милайндар, странник по играм. И надеюсь, мы еще с вами увидимся. Всем пока. И не забывайте подписываться и, конечно же, ставить лайки. До свидания.